Hi guys, my name is Noemi Lawson. I am going to be doing a before and after makeup look. This is definitely my before. I cleansed already and prepped, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like for me without my makeup. I have cystic acne. It's due to oily skin and my hormones. I guess that's what happens when you get older. So let's get to it. I used the antioxidant cleansing gel by the Earth Harbor. This stuff is like really, really good. I've tried different things. I think that the cleansing oil is probably one of my favorite. I put it in the box just so I can show you guys. This is what it looks like out of the box. It has a dropper, so usually I wet my face and then I just drop these on it and it works perfectly. So, and then I pat that dry. Once it's dry, oh, and the best thing about this one, it smells like papaya. And then the other one that I have is the Balancing Hydrating Gel that I put on once that one's dry. And this one is this one. And this one has the marine probiotics and the herbal complex. So you just basically like put it on. Oops, I got it all over. And we're just gonna rub. Definitely wanna get the neck. Never forget to put it on your neck. Give that a few seconds to dry. It smells so good, so good. And like this stuff is actually really cool. It's vegan, it's cruelty-free, and it is a woman-owned business. So I'm gonna let that cool off, just kind of fan it. I'm trying to do this a little bit quicker. So let's see. So I don't know if you guys know this, but this is actually my first video, so I'm kind of nervous. So that's just to let you know. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna basically just talk a little about my background, I guess you wanna say, or how my life is. But I love using these, my little makeup. They're latex free, allergy free. I get these at Ross, dude. I can get these at Ross for $3.99. It comes in a 4-pack. It's the Macbeth collection. These are really good. It had a 3-pack, 2 left. But usually when I'm putting my color correcting concealer on, I like to use the sponges only because I don't want to get it all over my hands. So with the cystic acne, it basically hurts. And it's really gross. Something I don't wish on anybody, actually. So now that I have color corrector on, it looks silly, I know. But that's the best thing about this, is you'll actually love it when you're done. And you can do it at home. Quick and easy. Okay, so that's on. So I'm actually going to do things a little bit different. I'm putting my primer on over it now because I didn't put primer on. And that's totally fine, right? I got a Wet n Wild. I had ran out of primer and I had to stop at the store real quick and I got this one. And it's the Photo Finish. It's supposed to be good. I already used it twice. So far, I haven't had any complaints and it was like $4.99. So I'm digging it. So let's do a little bit of this. Do a little at a time. Don't want to get it all over. Here we go. Oh, it looks a little messy, but that's okay, right? I'm no professional. All right. So the fun part's done. I'm just basically gonna go over the way that I do my makeup with the different products that I use. I know it's not your conventional way of doing it. I think that I do mine a little bit different. I do what I feel is right for me, I guess, just like everybody else would as well. So for my concealer, I'm actually using the Stay Naked, and it is by Urban Air. It's actually one of my favorites. It's the correcting concealer, and basically the only thing I really don't like actually is this brush. I wish it was a different one, like a different sponge, maybe a thicker one. Make things a little bit easier, I would feel. Like I said, I don't do my makeup like everyone else. Mine is really different. And what's really funny is that I'm not using a mirror. I'm actually using my daughter's iPad as my mirror. And then for foundation, I'm actually going to be using the Matte Poreless Foundation by Maybelline, which it's actually not that bad. I actually really, really, really like it. I've had it in different colors for different seasons. This time I'm using 245 Classic Beige, which, I mean, it is matte. I like the matte. I always like the matte. All right, so again, I do mine a little different. So this is going to be me doing it my way. Let's see here. I use my little concealer brush. Actually, I just put it on there. Just like that. And remember, we're blending everything in later. So I'm basically just patting. Okay. I am a sucker for putting it under my eyes and around my eyes. Around my neck to make sure I blend it properly. And there we go. So basically leaves you with make sure that you clean your brush. Remember, that's like the most important thing, is cleaning your brushes. Especially with cystic acne, you want to definitely make sure that you wash your tools like whenever you're done. I know that I'm saying this to you and it's something you're like, oh yeah, it's okay, I'll do it eventually. But I actually learned that when you stay consistent with washing your brushes, it helps from breaking out. So it's actually kind of a good thing. It's a good habit to get into. All right. What's really funny is that sometimes I'm in a hurry. I'll have to do my makeup in the car, and sometimes it looks so much better when you do a quick morning makeup on the way to work. On the way to drop off, the kids at school. But this one definitely isn't a car ride makeup look that you can pull together. If you could while you were driving, then well, I wouldn't suggest it though. All right. So how are we looking? So I'm using a little bit more of the foundation. I'm just pouring it out onto my little palette here so that I don't have to use it out of the bottle, because it doesn't have like a sponge wand or a like a squeezer. It's a glass, so it makes it a little bit difficult. Just covering up. There we go. A little bit more. And like what's really funny is everything that I have on the table right now is actually from my travel bag. My husband and our kids, we went on a trip to Rainbow River for the weekend, and I decided I needed makeup, and I took my travel bag with me. Yes, I take it everywhere with me. I always try to do my makeup. My husband laughs at me. He thinks it's funny. He's like, you shouldn't be wearing makeup. And then today he's like, well, sometimes. So I always thought that was funny, but yeah. So now that this is done, I'm actually going to be doing my Wet n Wild Photo Focus loose setting powder. And this one is in Banana. Banana. Yeah, so let's see here. I always give it the love tap. I call it the love tap. Like dip, tap, dip again, tap. I do it quite a few times actually. But that way you're not getting it everywhere. So you gotta think about that as well. Like you don't wanna get your powder everywhere. I do it all the time. I say I'm not gonna do it, and then there are days where I'm in a hurry and I forget to tap, and I'm wearing it all over my shoulders. Always blend the neck, always. Oh my gosh, I learned that the hard way. All right. Powder's on. Finishing powder. Yay. Okay. So, here we go. Powder is complete, y'all. Yay. Okay, so let's see. What else do I have in my bag of tricks here? I have one of my favorite blushes, which is actually an e.l.f. product. We all love e.l.f., right? I remember when they first came out, they were really, really cool. It was inexpensive. I don't remember what color this is, but look how pretty that is. Look at that color. I like to use like a brush like this for my blush. I have a blush brush, but I actually prefer this one just because it gives it wider. I like it to be wider. You don't want to use too big of a brush because then you're getting it all over the place. So I just basically, here you go, put it in that way. Bring it up. Like that, all the way up to the cheekbones. Then that brush that I was using for my finishing powder, I just blend it in. You know, I don't even know what kind of look I'm going for, but I'm just doing my makeup. Let's see. I guess it looks good so far, right? Okay, so that was the blush. That was easy. So another thing that I carry in my bag is going to be the South Beach Bamboo Bronzer, which is actually like, at first I wasn't too thrilled about it, but now I actually really, really like it. And then my bronzer actually only goes in my hairline. like so. And then down here, my jawline. I know that sounds crazy, but it works for me. Here we go. I love this brush. It's like my everything brush. Okay, so that was my bronzer. So next, the fun one. So we have, this one is a Farrah brush. Can't remember which number this one is. I know that it's supposed to be for contouring and blending, but like we said, this isn't your traditional makeup video. I'm using the Ofra, which, as you can tell, it's actually one of my it's actually my #1 highlighter. This is my favorite one. I have quite a few. This one's the Ofra highlighter. It's called Rodeo Drive. It's pretty shiny. Gotta shout out to my husband for putting these lights together. They look great. You can see the product there. You can tell I love it. So my highlighter, of course, normal spots. Ooh, it's a little bit on there. Tip of my nose, upper lip, in between the brows. Do-do-do, just like that. Done, done. And into that powder brush that I was talking about that I love so much. Here we go, blend, blend, blend. This brush does everything. That's why it's super important that you keep them clean. Okay, so I get my face done. Face is good to go. I want to do eyebrows, so let's see. I was thinking of a more drawn-on look instead of a natural look. So I'm gonna use my angled brow pencil. This one's by Pink Essentials. It's brush 210. Cool. All right, so, and then I'm doing LA Colors. It is brow gel, which my hair isn't this dark, but it's okay, it works for me. I still have issues doing my eyebrows. 37 years old, I've been wearing makeup for 20 years and I still can't get my eyebrows right, but hey, we're doing it together, right? So, let's see. Ooh, that's what they made Q-tips for. That's fine. Do more gel on this side. I have a scar right here, so sometimes it makes it a little bit difficult. So like when I draw them on, I have to make sure that they're right, because if not, this eyebrow is like down here. So I had to learn how to do that, which is awesome. And then I'll clean this one up here in a second. Oh no. Clean that one up. Here we go. All right, let's move on. Let's finish these eyebrows. All right. So I'm using, I got this really cool sample kit of, and this one had the Benefit Gimme Brow. I used this one a few times and it works pretty well, so we're gonna give this one a shot. This one's really cute. Because of this sample, I'm actually waiting on an order for it. Let's see. Shape, shape, shape. See, look, from cleaning it up, I took that foundation off. I gotta fix that up. I got an itch. Oh no. can't believe how quiet it is. It's actually kind of funny. It's very rare that I get it this quiet. All right. Let's see here. All right, so let's do some eyeshadow. Okay, so I think this one came in one of my Ipsy bags. I'm not sure if it did or not. But this one is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics. This one's called It's Only Natural Eyeshadow Palette, which I've used and I like it. Every time I get new colors, I have to use them. So we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna cut the crease right here. I always put a little bit on first just to lighten it up. I like the lighter look on the inside of my eye because I have light eyes. I think it looks awesome. I think it brightens the eyes too. That's like the main thing with having light eyes is the brighter they look, the cooler they are. And then for the outside of the eye, I am going to be using this one up here. So I'm going to use two different brushes to do this. This is for the loose powder. That's the color that we're using, is the one that I showed. I wish I knew the name of this color. It doesn't have the names on it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, but it would be awesome if we could. Like, I don't think it shows it on the palette. Let's see. Now all it says is 6 pressed eyeshadow powders. Oh well. All right. So I love the loose powder. I love this brush. I don't know what it's called, but I love this brush. Just do that, and then we'll do it again on the other one. Same color. All right, I call this my cleanup brush. It came from Ipsy, and I don't know what it says because I can't see. All right, so that's my cleanup. All right, so got both the eyeshadows. Now I'm gonna use this little sparkly glittery one right here. That one, that one, that one, that one. And I'm gonna use the smaller brush. And this is gonna go on the inside. Just like that. And that just gives it a little bit of shimmer, which I love shimmer. There we go. Yay. All right. So that one's done. All right. Need to find a base color. Let's see here. So, here we go. My Smashbox brush. I have this little palette. I like it. It's got a lot of neutral colors. I've had it for quite some time now. I'm really not sure how long, but as you can tell, I use the same colors. So I'm gonna use this lighter color down here, the second to last one, just to go under the eyebrow. just to brighten it up just a little. That's all we need, is just a little. All right. Now that that's done, the cleanup brush. Again, non-traditional. Let's see here. So now that that's complete, we're gonna do some mascara and a little bit of nose contouring, the way that I like to do it. So let's go back to doing this. Let's do my nose. This is the BS Mall brand brush. It's this one. I use bronzer to contour. We're gonna use Stay Naked 3-Side Urban Decay. It's actually one of my faves. Actually, everything in this video is my favorite. So this is like my normal use. So I am just going to, with this one, just on the one side of the brush. Do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. A little bronzer on the tip of the nose. And grab my highlighter again for my highlighter brush. That one's over here. Here we go. All right, so nose is done. So I have another one. Where is it? This one's always fun to do. This is my Kat Von D Lock Fit powder foundation. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Powder brush. Just give it a little color. It's actually, this one is a lot darker than I would be using. It's the Tan 165. I'm good. Okay, so I want to do mascara and then I want to do lips. I might do something with my hair, I'm not sure. We'll see, I don't know. Okay, so this mascara that I'm about to use, I'm about to tell y'all something. It's so funny. I was at Ross. No, I was at Bell's, name dropping. And I saw all these different mascaras that they had. And I saw that they had this duo. And so I bought it, and it's called Secret Express Control. All right, and this is what it looks like. It's a little messy. Like I said, I'm using all my favorites. And it's got the thick brush, but it's not the bristles, like the boar bristles. These are like the plastic ones. So that's like amazing to me. That makes me actually kind of happy, only because it combs the lashes a little bit more and it gives it a more thicker look. I don't like putting lashes on. So mascara is it for me. I don't know why, but we always make funny faces when we're putting mascara on. I think it's the funniest thing. I put mascara on the top and on the bottom. I know that everybody likes to do it a little bit differently, and I'm gonna need a mirror for this because it has to be up close when I'm doing it. So, there we go. Mascara. And mascara is actually the one makeup item that I cannot live without. I have to have it. I have to have mascara. If I don't want to put any makeup on or anything, like I have to have mascara. Mascara is it for me. Like I can throw on a hat and be happy as long as I have mascara. Oh no, I can't believe I just did that. All right, I'll clean that up. Look what I just did. Like I said, I'm nervous, it's my first video. All right. And all I'm doing is layering it. And with layering it, it makes it a little bit thicker, but it doesn't make it look clumpy. And the best way to do this, to remove the mascara on your nose when you hit it by accident, let it dry. Once it dries and you take it off, it won't smear. So, but if you wipe it off now, it'll smear due to it being wet. So I just let it dry and then I just basically flake it off. Put a little more mascara on. Just give it a thicker look. I think that looks great. Here we go. Now we're gonna do the bottom lashes. For the bottom lashes, I'm using the Bobbi Brown, the Smoky Eye Mascara. Bobbi Brown, yay. All right, I'm gonna use my mini mirror again for this one because again, I can't see. All right, so when I do my bottom eyelashes, I tend to basically brush them like, instead of just going down on the lash, I go sideways with it, like inward. Only because it breaks them apart. I don't want that solid, straight lash look on the bottom line. I like it angled. Yay, awesome. Okay, so see this thing? I can't believe I did that. It's okay, we can remove that. Now let's do lips and then we'll remove the mascara off the nose. Okay, I didn't prepare for lips actually because I wasn't sure if I was going to do them or not. So let's see, what do we have? Let's go with a dark lip. I was thinking a dark purple lip liner, which this one is Lottie London, and it's AM to PM. This one's kind of cool. See that? And then I know it shows the color there, but you can't really see it. I don't know if you can see that. I know. All right, so I'm gonna overline my lips. I think it's what it's called, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna put it over my lips just to give it a bigger look. I'm gonna use my small mirror again. I know that I have foundation on my lips, but it's the best way to keep my lipstick on throughout the day. I don't like to have to reapply lipstick and lip liner. So with the primer and the foundation, it actually keeps it on all day. Do the same for the bottom. Now let's put some more on like this. It is dark. I love it. All right, so clean up this thing right here. All right, so I'm gonna grab the tissue or the wipe that I've been using. It's from Ipsy. It's the Refreshers. It's the cleansing face wipes. These actually are really, really soft too. But I'm just gonna use the end of my rounded brush and I'm gonna wrap it right there like that. Or you can just use a Q-tip. And just do it like that. And there it is. And there's my look. I guess we'll put the hair down and we'll see what this looks like all done.